precious people of Ghana, is your Nigerian girl pleasure, bringing you political news in our channel, Ghanatube. Suspended Chief Justice is not above the law, but can be forced out if exonerated. Kyiri Abosom actually have spoken. Christian Pamina Andrews, founder and leader of the Ghana Union Movement, GUN, has stated that suspended Chief Justice Torkornoo is not above the law. The politician and preacher asserted that she must answer for any alleged wrongdoing and if found guilty must face the appropriate consequences. However, he was quick to add that if she is exonerated, no one, not even the President of the nation, President John Dramani Mahama, has the authority to remove her from office, as doing so will violate the Constitution. Popularly known as Osofo Kyiri Abosom, the 2024 presidential candidate for GUN, emphasized that President Mahama has not violated any laws in the process concerning the potential removal of the Chief Justice. So far so good. He's actually asserted that the president is on track. And yes, the president, John Mahama, will actually always be on track. Because wherever and wherever they take the issues to, you see that he is actually on track. But he is actually still saying that the Chief Justice should be tried very well, like not just giving the suspension or anything. She should be tried, and people will know that yes, she is actually guilty of these things. And according to what the law will say, if the law finds her guilty, then she will pay dearly for it. But if the law did not find her guilty, anyone that actually wants to remove her from the office, even if it's the president, if such thing is being achieved, that means the person is actually violating the Constitution. Speaking on Tonko Musan on radio, Rainbow Radio FM, that's 87.5 FM. Kyiri Abosom explained that the president has acted within the confines of the law. You see that he's actually supporting the president, because from all it may be, from the looks of things, president has actually been acting on the Constitution, and the president actually knows the law. From the filing of the petitions against the Chief Justice to the establishment of prima facie case, the formation of a committee to investigate her, and subsequent suspension from office, he described the Save the Judiciary demonstration as a pointless partisan political exercise, claiming that the participants acted out of personal just personal interest rather than the national interest. The demonstration was unnecessary. The MPP was both the organizer and financer of the event. All other parties were asked to submit budgets in order to participate. Oh wow. They were mainly required to show up and make unnecessary noise. These political parties join in for financial and selfish reasons. They have no genuine interest in Ghana's movements. These parties were created to make money, and their leaders move from place to place purely for profit. Osofo Kyiri Abosom concluded. He said the Chief Justice is under investigation, and if she is found guilty of any wrongdoing, she will have to face the law, like she will be punished. However, if she is cleared, I do not believe the president has authority to remove her. That would be unconstitutional. President Mahama has not breached any law in this matter, which makes the administration entirely unnecessary. You've actually heard from the leader, the flag bearer, and the founder of the Ghana Union Movement, as he has actually said his bits on what is actually happening in Ghana. And then again, Professor Okoye has actually said that secret trial of the Chief Justice undermines public trust in the judiciary. The former Speaker of Parliament, Professor Aaron Mike, has expressed strong reservations about the secrecy surrounding the process of suspending the Chief Justice, arguing that it contradicts the principle of accountability and undermines public trust in the judiciary. He questioned the rationale behind the constitutional provision and mandates private hearings in cases including the Chief Justice, calling for a more purposeful interpretation. Priorities the public may actually be of interest. I am concerned about issues that I consider vital, particularly in camera trial position. You ask yourself, what is the rationale for that provision in our constitution? You ask yourself, what is the purpose? And if we are to give it to a purposeful interpretation, where does this lead us? Is the purpose to benefit the people of Ghana as a whole, that the Chief Justice must be tried in camera, he added, while the ruling National Democratic Congress maintains that the suspension and subsequent proceedings have followed constitutional requirements. Professor Mike argued that the lack of public access to the hearing risk eroding confidence in the rule of law. From the very beginning, the Constitution tells us that justice belongs to the people. It emanates from the people. Justice belongs to all of us. One may say that the trial must be held in camera, he said. According to the report by myjoyonline.com, the Chief Justice was suspended following 3 petitions submitted to President John Mahama. In accordance with the constitutional proceedings, a committee was established to probe the allegation contained to the said allegations. But the issue is, he has actually come out to say that the Chief Justice should be probed online. And not just that, a lot of people are buying into his idea, saying that it is actually the right thing to do for the Chief Justice to be probed on live TV, so that everybody will actually be following what is happening and not in a hidden camera or like in a private. And that will actually mean that whatever issue, whatever they bring to us, whatever they tell us is what the people will believe. And it will actually make it look like it's actually partisan stuff. They should probe her in an open place. According to him, he said, I am concerned about certain issues that I consider vital, particularly the in-camera trial provision. You ask yourself, what is the rationale for that provision in our constitution? What is its purpose? And if we are to give it a purposeful interpretation, where does it lead us? Is the purpose to benefit the people of Ghana as a whole, that the Chief Justice must be tried in camera? He actually added, okay, you've actually heard from him the way he feels that the Chief Justice should be tried. Please do well to comment your own side of the story, how you want it to be or how you feel it should be, so that we will get all this news, all the informations, and we'll actually know what is happening and what is in the mind of our viewers. Also, do well to like, comment, follow, put on your notification bell so you get all our news one by one. Thanks, my people.